YouTube, man, what's going on? Y'all know who this boy play, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all don't see the title of the video. But Say So is on my screen right now, so we're gonna say shout out to Say So. I'm about to click on this video right here, being bisexual in a heterosexual relationship. That's what I'm finna click on just because I'm like, hey, why not? Shout out Say So too, so y'all go check that out. He just dropped being bisexual in a quote-unquote straight relationship. So we finna see what this video is about. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on Instagram, play 2 underscores. And like I said, go show love to Say So TV. He just dropped 5 hours ago. I'm finna go ahead and get on this being bisexual in a straight relationship, quote-unquote. Quote-unquote, big on quote-unquote, because what I just said in the other video, in my opinion, the DL community is way bigger than the LGBTQ community. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Hey, remember, I said it first. It don't even matter if I ain't say it first. I'm very advocate. I'm very advocate. I'm very stern on that statement, respectfully. I was one. I was the DL man. I can tell you. A whole lot of folks ain't know. They ain't know until I wanted them to know. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's get into this video. Yeah, let's get into this video.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Dutchy. Goodness me, it is hot in here, people. In today's video, I wanted to address the notion of being bisexual in a heterosexual or straight relationship. I receive this question almost daily. What's it like being bi in a straight relationship? Or like, how do you go about it? How do you navigate it? So that's exactly what I'm going to be covering in today's video. But before we get into it, if you are new here, hi, my name is Dutchy. I create and upload LGBTQ+ content twice weekly, and I would absolutely love for you to become part of the best fam on the internet. So make sure to go ahead and click that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss another upload. And without further ado, let's head on into the video. Okay, so the first and probably most important point that I want to make in this video is your dating history, your experience, your sexual history, whatever, or your current relationship status, whether that be single or taken or married or divorced or whatever, does not affect or change your sexuality. The only thing that changes your sexuality,
say that again, shorty,
is if that happens. If your sexuality changes, if you want to change your label, that is the only thing that does. No other aspect or life event or anything changes your sexuality other than you realizing that maybe that sexuality or label or whatever wasn't for you. Just like any other sexuality, if you are bisexual, you are bisexual through and through. It does not matter who you date. It does not matter who you kiss, who you sleep with, right? Whose brother or sister you sleep with. You are valid in identifying or not identifying in bisexual if that's who you are attracted to. If that's your preference, then you are. And there's nothing stopping you, and shouldn't be anything stopping you from identifying that or knowing that within oneself. I'm a bisexual, cisgendered female. I am dating a heterosexual, cisgendered male. But that has not made me then convert back to being a heterosexual or go back.
Please tell them. Into
the closet now that I'm dating a guy. I was just having a conversation with one of my mates about this and the way society...
One of my mates, I already know where they at. One of my mates, and I got them thumps.
Use sexuality in terms of like dating, especially bisexuals. I feel like bisexuals get scrutinized a lot for this, or people that aren't as progressive or don't understand. As soon as a bisexual person starts dating someone of the opposite sex, it's like, oh, I thought they were bi. Or, oh.
Yes, she gets it. Shout out to the women who get it.
Oh, so like they're straight now. People just don't get it. And I guess that's why I do get a lot of questions about that, because society has had an influence and impact on how you feel about this or how you view it. The most important point from this video that I want you to take away is your sexuality is not always determined by who you've dated previously or who you're currently dating. Okay, if that were the case, yeah, I would be straight right now because I am dating a guy. But that is not the case and never will be. I am bisexual. I always will be. Same when I'm single, I'm bisexual. When I'm dating a girl, I'm bisexual. When I'm dating a guy, I'm bisexual. See?
It's just, damn, that's two angel numbers back to back. 222 and 333. That's just, in my opinion, though, it's just women get a, they get a, I'm not gonna say they get a pass because all women don't get a pass, but most women get a pass by dating women, dating men. A man can't do that without getting smacked upside the head, and especially in our community. You really like, come on, y'all already know in our community, folks screw facing you everywhere you go. They mad at you, they hate you for being confident, for living in your true self. Respectfully, I'm just saying, ladies that understand, you understand. For the ones who don't, you don't. Hey, shoe fit, wear it. I'm just saying, a lot of women, like, y'all have it easier when it comes to being open-minded and actually, you know what I'm saying, going about life being open-minded. Because in my opinion, it's like a luxury. Like, it's a luxury experience. You know what I'm saying? You get to do both and not get bashed. As men, you get both, then you're done. You're not getting no more twat. Just my opinion. And not saying you're not getting no more twat, but about the shorties that you gonna want, most of the shorties you want are followers. And they gonna follow the trend as in, we don't like that open-minded-ish. In other words, you won't be getting none until you show you got the juice. And then they be like, I never really thought about it, but I would, because you up and you doing the best that you ever been. You know, and then they want to be open-minded when they see you got motion.
I think there's a lot of confusion surrounding what it means to be bisexual as well, because I've actually had questions like this that I'm about to mention from my own family members, not necessarily friends, but family members, thinking that how could I be ever fully satisfied if I was just dating one of the genders that I'm attracted to, which made no sense to me, because in a monogamous straight relationship, you are obviously attracted to more than just the person that you are dating. So like, you're in love with someone, say in a straight relationship, if I was a straight girl dating a straight guy, like, I'm obviously attracted to and in love with whoever I'm dating, but that doesn't mean that I don't find other men attractive. So yes, I am dating a guy at the moment, and I'm still aware of people around me that I am attracted to, but it doesn't mean that I need more. I am fully, like, 100% fulfilled and happy and in love.
He hitting that spot, in other words. The ninja I got right now doing it fine. He's doing it just fine, in other words.
With this man, I don't need more, and I think that often gets confused possibly with poly and being polyamorous, whereby you engage in more than one relationship because you feel like you have so much love to give and one person isn't enough and that sort of thing. That's polyamory, not to be confused with bisexuality, and that's not the case at all. I'm sexually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally fulfilled by this one guy. And the fact that I'm bisexual does not mean that I need to or am looking to receive that from a female or someone else that I'm attracted to. In order to be bisexual, you do not need to be dating everyone that you're attracted to at the same time. That's just not it. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. No. I don't think that members of the bisexual community are the only people that face this backlash and like stereotyping and all that sort of thing. Like, obviously there's stereotypes about bisexuals being more likely to cheat because they're attracted to more people, and that's just nonsense. Like, it's not.
If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat. It's that simple. Don't blame it on sexual orientation.
face at all. And maybe that's where that stems from as well. And I don't know, I just think, like, a lot of the time people just think, oh, okay, well, if they're in a heterosexual relationship now, that they're not, like, their bisexuality's gone, or it was a phase or whatever. Like, no.
That's a fly going around. This is pissing me off.
Oh, it's always going to be part of me. I can be fulfilled 100% by one person, and my sexuality has nothing to do with that. They're two completely different things. I think it also takes being with the right person in a relationship that understands your sexuality too, makes it so much easier. The guy I'm with understands my sexuality but is not intimidated by it, is not scared about me being attracted to women too. Like, I think being with the right person helps a lot. I think the main culprit here that contributes to all of this changing in sexualities and like labels and whatever is the fact that society, members of society, are really good at taking things at face value. So seeing something and then immediately assuming. And I'm not going to sit here and act all whole.
No. Not assuming. They living off that. They're living off things that they see first time off face value, and that's their way of thinking now. First time they see it. If it's on the shade room, it must be true. That's a fact.
And act like I don't do this, because I'm not going to lie. If I see two girls walking down the street holding hands, kissing, cuddling, whatever, I immediately jump to the conclusion that they're gay. But no, that is a complete wrong thinking. Why can't they be bi? Why can't they be pan? They could be anything. Why do I think that? And that's...
Hold on, let me go back. I wasn't paying attention.
Why can't they be pan? They could be the conclusion that they're gay. But no, that is... And I'm not going to sit here and act all holy and act like I don't do this, because I'm not going to lie. If I see two girls walking down the street holding hands, kissing, cuddling, whatever, I immediately jump to the conclusion that they're gay. But no, that is a complete wrong thinking. Why can't they be bi? Why can't they be pan? They could be anything. Why do I think that? And that's taking things at
That's true.
face value. That's society's influence. And that works the same in my case. And that's...
But she is on point. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that is a complete wrong thinking. Why can't they be bi? Why can't they be pan? They could be anything. Why do I think that? And that's taking things at face value. That's society's influence. And that's
society's influence is taking things at face value. That's a bar.
That's the same in my case, and that's the only way that I can see how people assume that, or come to assume that just because a guy and a girl are walking down the street holding hands that they're both heterosexual. No, clearly not. And I think that's just the biggest thing. Like, it's just how society has shaped us to see and take things at face value. But training yourself out of thinking that way is super important. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of training yourself out of thinking that way and having that mindset. But yeah, I hope this addresses...
In other words, stop being a small-minded motherfucker. In other words... If you keep being a small-minded motherfucker, then you'll keep thinking like that, about taking things at face value. In other words, you know, y'all like, comment down below. Y'all show her channel some love. I like that video. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, go show us some love. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, show me love. Comment down below what y'all think about this video. And yeah, she was talking that talk. In my opinion, what y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all time, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on Instagram, play2_. Yeah.